Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It has to be
Liverpool have a free kick. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Aimed long and direct. And it's Salah. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Mohamed Salah clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He'll have a dip! It's there!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe, played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. It's anyone's ball. It's Luis Suarez! Now that had to be more accurate. Messi. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Griezmann. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. And now they can launch a counter. Fernandinho. Modric. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kante plays it out to the wing. Mbappe. Fernandinho. Modric. And it's Neymar. Griezmann. Mbappe has a swing at it. He has done it. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Going through. Can he finish? Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Oh, sweet feet. Azpilicueta demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Fernandinho. Modric. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Now the counter. And it's Messi. Out wide to the right. No way through there. Messi pushes it out wide. Messi plays it through. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Modric. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Messi. And it's Messi. Manolas with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The shot's on! Oh, good save! He's read that very well. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Koulibaly. Must score! Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Neymar. It's got through and... turns and goes back. Griezmann. Griezmann! In for the follow-up! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Azpilicueta cuts it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mbappe. Messi looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi gets into a good position. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Just brushed off the ball there. Azpilicueta goes looking. Messi. Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Mane. Luis Suarez. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. Griezmann. Messi. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. And it's Messi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi. Mbappe! This could fall anywhere! Over to the left. Shapes the shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Griezmann should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zanetti. Neymar floats one over. Yes, he is offside.
Mbappe probably knew he was off, as his sheep...
Oh, he's gifted it back! He's got away! Neymar. Beautifully done. Alan. Mbappe. Is it in? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Ronnie Lopez. Mbappe. Oh, good interception. Dembele.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Luis Suarez. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Now it's Morata. There is the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Messi. Conte. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. Now the counter. Now it's Mane. Oh, he's broken through. Conte. Neymar. Mbappe. Messi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Mane. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting. Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the...
Has a hit! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Conte. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar. Luis goes for goal! Caught offside that time.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Neymar. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Neymar crosses it in. Neymar. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Just brushed off the ball there. Neymar goes looking. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out wide to the right. Mohamed Salah. Luis Suarez. It's a good run, that. Great timing. And it's Mane. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Neymar. Going through. Can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Neymar. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Neymar. A real chance to break. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Mbappe plays a clever pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Neymar. And it's Messi. Mohamed Salah.
Gorgeous control there.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Keeper's got his work done. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Luis Suarez. Mbappe. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. There's the start of the second half. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Luis Suarez. Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Mane. Plays it out to the wing. Now it's Mane. Mohamed Salah.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Great football, shot and save.
Suarez worked a lovely solo run and effort, Peter. He should go solo again for me.
Turns and goes back. Has a swing at it! And he's there to cut it out.
Manolas really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mohamed Salah. This could fall anywhere. Messi. Oh, real chance! And a shot! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, really good feet from him. Mbappe shoots! Salah. Now it's Messi. Surely! Mbappe has got himself a free kick. So a Barcelona free kick. Barcelona with the chance now to pull one back. Messi! Shoots! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Neymar. Lobs it in gently. Neymar with a beautifully timed run. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not...
Has a look and has a go. And he should have made it 4.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Messi plays it out to the flank. Luis Suarez. How about has a pop! They've scored! And they are right back within touch.
Barcelona are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Koulibaly. Varane went in strong and he took the ball. Mbappe. Conte. Mohamed Salah. Varane boots it to safety. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot. And another time. And he's straight offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ziyech. Now it's Luis Suarez. Modric. Oh, he's in! Forward pass. And it's Messi. Modric demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Sidibe gets it back. El Shaarawy. Out towards the flank. Luis Suarez. He's had a goal! In it goes! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Liverpool going for goal! It's a throw. Mane hit into the middle. Varane knocks it away. And it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, it's an honour to be able to sit here and watch a man the beautiful game owes so much to, Peter, in Johan Cruyff. He has such a great influence on the world game, never mind just this team.
Truly unique in so many regards.
A hero.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Roberto. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi. Mbappe. And it's Cruyff. Conte. Mohamed Salah. Goes for goal! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And this is Luis Suarez. Messi Goes steaming forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but Mbappe! He's scored! Liverpool are all square.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's all...
Hits one! It's there! And the comeback is complete!
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Luis Suarez. Whistle's gone. Just offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Suarez may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Luis Suarez. Mbappe. And the flag has stayed down. With Zayat looking to shoot. He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Messi hits it! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Out to the left it goes. He'll hit it! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Dembele certainly caught it well enough, but that was never really going to trouble the keeper.
And it's Dembele. Throw in. Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Mbappe, chip through, going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Mbappe with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Messi. With Zayat. Fires it in low. Good clearance and very necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Messi breaks on here. Cruyff plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. Messi. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Has he picked him out? Messi.
Sidibe just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Is it in? He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to
Messi! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself a peach of a goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, that is a bit special. We have got ourselves a game here. Big chance! In it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Ziyech! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the
Shakes to shoot! It's in!
well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the... Oh, no question, that's a foul. Modric gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Aimed long and direct. And it's Sidibe. Lukaku. Sidibe takes the long option. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Lukaku. Mbappe. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He goes long. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Can he score? He scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
4 in the game. He is the man. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Lukaku fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
That's Piliqueta. Goes looking. El Shaarawy looks to dink one in. That intervention was very necessary.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Speculative strike. Nicely measured pass. And he's onside. He's left his man. Can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So we look out at the sea of red that is so deeply entrenched into the culture of the English game. This indeed is Anfield. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Can he put it away? Goal! So, a breakthrough already. Jordi Alba tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. Then Afeu looking to run onto it.
Burgstaller really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And that's been won straight back. Forward it goes. And the weighted pass. Mane plays it through. Neymar. Fernandinho positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Deulofeu. It's got through to him. Manchester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Deulofeu. Deulofeu. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's looked long this time. Timely intervention. Mbappe gets it back. Messi pushes it out wide. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Deulofeu goes long. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Messi. Messi plays it out to the wing. Mane looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Messi. Danger averted for now. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Shoots! No mistake! Liverpool are all square. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Liverpool, he'll have a dip! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jordi Alba. Oh, really good feet from him. He goes long. Jordi Alba delivers. Mane, chance to break. Mane takes the long option. Lovely bit of skill there. Messi cut out in the nick of time. And it's Bergstaller. Correa. Liverpool are in control here on the brink of half-time. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Just brushed off the ball there. Manchester can't seem to retain possession. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! A goal at a really telling moment. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And we've reached half-time. Liverpool playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played into space out wide. Well read, he sorted that. Shot at goal! In it goes! And the comeback is complete! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's there to hoof it away. Away from immediate danger. Milner. And it's Bergstaller. Rakitic, going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Manchester given another corner. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Messi hits that long. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Neymar. A loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver.
Hits one! He scored! Liverpool are all square. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
His second of the game, and an eye now. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Deulofeu. Played into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Manchester get it back again. Jordi Alba. Fired in from distance. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. Looks to thread it through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Aimed long and direct. This could be a Liverpool counter-attack. Going through. Mane with a delicate ball.
Liverpool are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Played it early. Oh, it's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Dybala clips one through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's had a shot! That's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Rakitic. And it's Deulofeu. Help's available out wide. It's a brilliant interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Morata. He's in! Mane.
Liverpool showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Correa. And time is up. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures, it's Luis Suarez! He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Rakitic gets his foot in there. No question, that's a foul. Raspilicueta. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Fernandinho gets good distance on it. And it's Koulibaly. Conte. Mbappe. Just brushed off the ball there. That's a throw. Mustafi. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mane spreads it towards the left. It's a great ball. This could fall anywhere. Clears it out of harm's way. Mane. Left down by a lack of accuracy. Quagliarella plays it out to the flank. There's a long ball. Referee's given a throw. Milner. Fired in from distance. Neymar. A real chance to break. Liverpool have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Out to the left it goes. You can get that clear. Neymar. Tries to dink it in. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Quagliarella pushes it out wide. Looks to thread it through. Messi. And it's Luis Suarez. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Milner. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Correa. Quagliarella shapes the shoots. That really should have hit the net.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Messi. And now the finish. And he's there to cut it out. Manchester seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
And it's Messi. Oh, good ball. Timely intervention. Quagliarella. Milner. Now it's Quagliarella. Fernandinho. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time.
Delafeu really got caught in a trap there. and he just couldn't get out.
Looks to clip it forward. That's put paid to a promising move. And it's Milner. Quagliarella. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi plays it out to the wing. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Fernandinho. Clips one through. Well read, he sorted that out. Mbappe. Now a chance to break. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's got through. Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward. Massive leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Neymar goes upfield. Jordi Alba. Mustafi plays it forward. And he's going long. Quagliarella. Neymar. Played out to the right. Flags up.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Back to the keeper and go again. Rafael Varane. Conte. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Milner. Now it's De La Feu. Quagliarella. He's gone for it! The ball's loose and he's after it. Jordi Alba. Hit into the middle. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rafael Varane. And it's Neymar.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
De La Feu looking for options. De La Feu. Messi tries to get it forward quickly. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rakitic. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Chip through.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Quagliarella. Milner. Marcelo. And it's Luis Suarez. That's a decent ball, and he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Mbappe. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Quagliarella. Marcelo gets it back. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Rakitic. Deulofeu. Now it's Rakitic. Marcelo went in strong and he took the ball. Great ball, now that he's gone for it! I think that's offside, yes it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And it's Al-Sharawi. Mane, goes for goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! It's there! Finally the breakthrough! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Conte. Dybala plays it out to the flank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Liverpool.
And that will be the final act. Liverpool hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Liverpool were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.